In the Quran, the concept of resurrection on the day of Qiyamah, Judgment Day, is deeply emphasized. Allah describes how human beings will be resurrected and brought back to life, regardless of how long they have been dead or how their bodies have decomposed. Several verses focus on this miraculous event, showing both God's power and wisdom. Here are a few key Quranic references. 1. Surah Al-Baqarah, 28. How can you disbelieve in Allah when you were dead and He gave you life? Then He will cause you to die, then He will bring you back to life, and then to Him you will be returned. This verse reminds humanity that resurrection is part of the cycle of life and death, demonstrating Allah's power to give life after death. 2. Surah Yasin, 78-79. And He presents for us an example and forgets His own creation. He says, "Who will give life to bones while they are disintegrated? Say, He will give them life who produced them the first time, and He is, of all creation, knowing." This verse addresses skeptics who question the possibility of resurrection, reaffirming that Allah, who created humans in the first place, can easily recreate them. 3. Surah Al-Qiyamah, 3-4. Does man think that we will not assemble his bones? Yes, we are able even to proportion his fingertips. These verses highlight Allah's precision in reassembling every part of the human body, even as minute as fingertips, showing the possibility of resurrection. Quran and science. While the Quranic concept of resurrection is rooted in belief in God's power, some modern thinkers attempt to reconcile this with scientific understanding. 1. Regeneration. In biology, scientists have explored the concept of regeneration, where certain organisms can regrow lost parts. Although this is different from resurrection, it gives a glimpse into the possibility of recreating or restoring life forms. 2. DNA and cloning. The idea that all human characteristics are encoded in DNA could align with the Quranic notion of resurrection. If all biological information about a person is preserved, theoretically, their body could be recreated. This scientific theory provides a potential explanation of how resurrection might occur from a biological standpoint, though it still relies heavily on divine intervention beyond current human capability. 3. Matter conservation. Science teaches that matter cannot be destroyed but only transformed, which might resonate with the Quran's description of resurrection. Even though bodies decompose, the matter remains in the universe and can be reassembled by God's will. However, the Quran emphasizes that the resurrection is a divine miracle that transcends natural laws as we understand them, rooted in God's omnipotence rather than human science. The Quran encourages belief in resurrection as an act of faith, even if its mechanics are beyond our comprehension.